7:41 in the morning time on this Monday morning, March 15th, 2021. The Direct Mod News of Monoton. This will be the channel morning news for Monday morning, March 15th, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Monday morning, March 15th, 2021. 17 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts at 7:42. Top stories on the Video Channel Water News at 7:42 is civil spill as a political weapon. Democrats are counting on it. President Biden breaks his house on Cuomo's sexual harassment scandal, declines to call for his resignation. Immigration this week, Republicans border Dreamers bill. Chinese factory set on fire and at least 38 killed in Myanmar's deadliest day since coup. Chicago police Sergeant raised by a bullet in city's Gresham neighborhood. Stacey Abrams calls for Georgia GOP for voting restrictions. COVID-19 pandemic, the Trump urged encouraged supporters to get jabs. Winter storm slams the west with heavy snow and strong winds. Democrats begin publicly to convince U.S. on COVID rescue plan. Pennsylvania women accused of use of deepfake technology to arrest cheerleaders. A pro-Trump scam PAC returns with a vengeance. Metropolitan Police Chief refuses to resign after violent clashes at Sarah Everett Vigil. 10 years of civil war in Syria shows a fierce side to winding down. Women march for justice in Australia as rape claims hit the highest levels of office. Women who died from blood clot after AstraZeneca had unusual symptoms. As Ireland and the Netherlands separately suspended administered the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine on Sunday, a day after Norway reported blood clots developed in patients who had been doctorally shocked. Americans can now check online with the Internal Revenue Service to find out where the agency plans to deposit into the third direct stimulus payment will be $1,400 for many people. Duke students under lockdown followed COVID-19 surge. Government directs FEMA to process children who cross U.S.-Mexico border. U.S. prison guards refusing vaccine despite COVID-19 outbreaks. Biden and Harris and others to promote really plans benefits. Denied benefits, Chinese single moms pressed for charges. South emerges as flashpoint of Bruin district in the battle. 68 teams punch your ticket and now comes the hard part. Former TV presenter Prince Race and political agenda. The joy of music returns for Grammy winners and performers. Pandemic setback can tell women's long fight for jobs, and Republican accused 10 years on Syria as a hungry nation. A hearty appetite to support Attleboro area food pantries. North Attleboro Valley beyond statewide awareness for rare chromosome disorder. Summer camps in Attleboro area set to reopen. Attleboro State Rep Jim Hawkins, Democrat of Attleboro, State Representative Lindsay Samosa, Democrat of Northampton, filed a bill Thursday delayed return to school students full-time percent to literate all. Teachers, others, workers with schools can be vaccinated against coronavirus. And the back-to-school order issued by the Department of Elementary Secretary of Education last week was too quick, they said, that he won't allow enough time for teachers and for workers to be vaccinated. They said, we just would agree with it. And Hawkins told the Secretary report, it's just not right to send them back to the buildings without being vaccinated. There could be dangerous to all the teachers and other workers and those he said. The prayer asked for the return and the school to be delayed April 26th. Someone said did not respond to the request for the comment. Governor Baker closed schools on March 16 last year and awakened the virus, forced students to learn remotely via computer. Many districts policy reopened last September. A year and Chicago Pride fly in Titan just in June. Matthew Mission closing its stores in Taunton. Local teachers get vaccinated for COVID-19. Take a look at stocks there now. Stocks now up 293. 0.05 at 32,778.64. The SP 500 up 4 at 39.43.34. And Nasdaq done 78.81 at 13,319.87. 10-year Treasury yield holds about 1.6% of the Fed meeting. China's factories continue to track recovery in 2021. Lowest down more than fake order for electric pickup that's years beyond schedule. That'll board asks base favor after activist pressure. Factory points to COVID surge in Europe as reordered against lifted U.S. restrictions right now. Regular booster vaccine on an official reaction with COVID-19 vaccine virus. Peacock says some Minnesota shopping for the COVID-19 vaccine that they want. New Mexico reports 2 new deaths and more than 60 additional COVID-19 cases. SpaceX successfully launched the same Falcon 9 rocket for a record night flight on new type pizza space check that caused incredible damage. A new emissions from China's Taiwan 1 at Mars. In sports last night, Boston Celtics thrashed the Houston Rockets 134 to 107 in Houston. Tonight, Boston wins taking on Pittsburgh Penguins in Pittsburgh. Drew Brees leaves the legend plus what expected free agency as New York State's quarterback Drew Brees retires from NFL after 20 seasons. Arsenal defeated Tottenham 2-1, and James Wiseman worries the inside of the secret sauce to win without Klay Thompson. Peter Chill news time is 7:48. Time now for Peter Chill traffic trends to check on this Monday morning. BTA subway system road July delays expected delays after 15 minutes due to track issue to Community College and Commuter Rail. Worcester trade 1501 6 million from South Stations operating 10-20 minutes basket between Lansdowne and Worcester due to the mechanical issue, and Havel Line trades expected delays after 20 minutes due to single track cooperation between Wyman Hill and Wakefield starting on Monday, March 15th for approximately 3 weeks at the district with a law for work done. The Lynn Fells Park Replacement Project, and Kingston train 1032 7 a.m. from Kingston's departed. Kingston is caused operate 35-45 minutes basket due to last minute swap caused by a mechanical issue, and Lowell train 1307 a.m. from Lowell's operate 15-20 minutes basket between Richmond and North Station due to mechanical issue, and ferries are looking good. Route 90 eastbound side, little slow around the Meriden Connecticut area. 95 northbound side, slow before 128 Cotton Summer Expressway. Southbound side, it's a little bit slow around the Fredericksburg Parkway in Quincy. 919 Breakthrough Split. 146, a little bit slow at the Express stretch. Tonight, eastbound side, a little bit slow around Route 9 Worcester. 190 northbound side, a little bit slow to West Boylston stretch. South Expressway, southbound side, a little bit slow between the Ponce River Bridge all the way down to the Bass Ave exit in Boston. South Expressway southbound side, also between the Mass Ave exit only in and down the Nebraska River Bridge and South Central Artery southbound side. It's also between South Station Tunnel all the way down to the Bass Pike and 93 southbound side. Slow between the Summer Square and Somerville down to the Zake Bridge in downtown Boston. Lever connector slow on both ends, but right Route 93 out of the Boston area. Route 180 southbound side, low so at the Central Artery. Route 1 is southbound side, a little bit slower at the Charlestown stretch after the Tober Bridge. And Mass Pike looking good from Stockbridge all the way into Boston. And what the upper end of 128 a little bit so after Route 35 in Peabody at 93 at the northbound side. So before 128 out at the Redding stretch, 128 southbound side, also Redding, 3 southbound side, also 128 at Burlington, and 495 at the southbound side. Those are Route 93 out at the Andover stretch. And 190 a little bit so West Boston stretch and Mass Pike westbound side, also today with the Springfield. And 84 eastbound side, Little Soda, the Hartford connected area, Bird Parkway, westbound, also around the Stepford area, 95 at the southbound side, Little Soda, Stepford stretch, and 91 southbound side, Little Soda, around the northbound side, a little bit so at St. John's Bay, Vermont. Peter Children's time is 7:50. Time now for weather report, and I went outside to take the trash out, and it was freezing cold. As windy and seasonally cold weather is on tap for today with below zero. Wind chills air with the spotted temperatures moderate Tuesday. The weak system brings the chance for a brief period of scattered snow showers Tuesday night and Wednesday. The nervous system may impact our region Thursday and Friday. And dry and warmer weather expected the next weekend. And forecast on track for this month of no significant changes necessary. Winds continue to gust 25, 35 knots with temperatures currently set in the teens. That's given wind chill vibes as cold as negative single digits and ocean effect clouds continuing over the outer Cape with a light snow being reported. And this will continue off and on for the next several hours. And National Weather Summary shows major winter storm warning on the central mountains and over central plains. High plains and another low pressure system in the forecast to bring more severe thunderstorms at every rate across the central plains on Tuesday and Wednesday with additional snowfall across the central Rockies and critical fire danger continues across parts of north Mexico and western Texas at a large and a irregular low pressure system in the midsection of the country showed signs of winding down after the 1 or 2 feet of snow in the central plains and fire amounts along the front range of the blizzard conditions in parts of the air have been subsided as a storm center slowly moves into eastward into the central plains and nevertheless that meant the moderate snow with some mixed precipitation is moving across the Midwest and it should reach the upper Midwest and lower Michigan combined tonight. And some mixed precipitation should be moving into the circulation tonight well into the weekend system across the deep south. Expect some thunderstorms to move into the region today and then lingers into Tuesday ahead of weekend cold front and rain and some of the thunderstorms will likely move out the Atlantic States on Tuesday before clearing out Tuesday night as a new low pressure center forms that moves offshore. This skirt after weather pattern will tend to repeat itself with another patrol is forecast to move further to the southwest and it will bring enough around the mountain snows and low elevation rain from west east down from California and the Pacific Northwest today, followed by the southern Great Basin and the fourth quarter region on Tuesday. By Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, it appears that another significant low pressure system will begin to intensify over the southern plains of this system, which should be less intense than the present. The resurgence of cloud moisture even under the southern plains will be likely to bring the next round of severe thunderstorms again with a band of heavy rain farther north across parts of the central plains that heads on a developable warm front and cold air on the backside of the storm will again support moderate, possibly heavy snow spread from the central and southern Rockies and the nearby high plains and over there. The mixed precipitation is possible farther east across the central high plains Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. Some wintry precipitation has affected across the northern Rockies on Monday and Tuesday ahead of the cold front. On the active weather pattern, dry and strong downslip winds south of us. Storm track continued to promote elevated critical fire danger across the southern high plains. An elevated fire weather potential continued today across Massachusetts and Northern Connecticut right now, with exception being locations in Massachusetts and Northwest Connecticut that still have snow on the ground. And there's a due to combination of relative humidity dropping between 50 and 25% in the afternoon northwest winds gusting between 25 and 35 miles an hour, up to 40 miles an hour. Forecast go like this. Sun skies with high trade, wind chills like as 1 below, northwest by 13, 17 miles an hour, gust highs, 33 miles an hour. Tonight, most coast coming 11 above, and northwest by 5 to 9 miles an hour, left, north to midnight, and west coast is 22 miles an hour. Tuesday, increased skies high about 41 degrees, coming to the southwest by 6 miles in the afternoon. Tuesday night, a slight chance of snow showers after 3 and mostly skies about 27 degrees, southwest by 5 miles coming in the evening, just with 20% from Wednesday. Slight chance of snow showers before 9 a.m. Mostly skies about 47 degrees, a low 32, light southwest anticipation 20% for Thursday, partly skies going 55. Common coming to the northwest by 5 miles in the afternoon. Thursday night, check the showers between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Clouds coming low about 28 degrees and light for wind coming northeast by 5 to 10 miles in the evening with Kasai 20 miles at 30%. Friday, mostly skies by 34, low 25 degrees. Northwest about 11, 14 miles in Kasai, 26 miles for Saturday. South coming 44, low 26 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 7 miles for Sunday. South coming 52 degrees. London, wind. Right now, Norton, it's 17 degrees. And that's getting a Peter Chillable the news on this March 15th, 2021 on a Monday morning. I'm Peter J. Wicks. So you have a good morning. By stay safe, be well. I will see you at noontime for noontime report. Hope you have a good morning.